The Power of Now, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment by Eckhart Tolle. Living in the present moment is the key to inner peace and fulfillment. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. The now is eternal. The present moment is the only time that truly exists. Past and future are mental constructs that often distract us from fully experiencing life. By focusing our attention on the now, we tap into a timeless dimension of consciousness that is always available to us. Presence brings clarity. When we are fully present, we access a state of heightened awareness and inner peace. This state allows us to perceive reality more clearly, make better decisions, and respond to life's challenges with greater wisdom and equanimity. By cultivating presence, we free ourselves from the burdens of regret about the past and anxiety about the future, allowing us to fully engage with and appreciate the richness of our current experience. Number 2, the mind is the source of suffering, not external circumstances. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. Thoughts create reality. Our minds constantly generate thoughts, judgments, and interpretations about our experiences. These mental constructs often lead to suffering when we mistake them for absolute truth or reality. By recognizing that our thoughts are not facts, we can begin to detach from them and observe them objectively. Inner peace is a choice. External circumstances do not determine our state of mind. By shifting our focus from the content of our thoughts to the awareness of our thoughts, we can cultivate inner peace regardless of external conditions. This shift in perspective allows us to respond to life's challenges with greater resilience and equanimity, rather than being at the mercy of our reactive mind. Number 3, observing thoughts without judgment leads to inner stillness. To listen to the silence wherever you are is an easy and direct way of becoming present. Witness consciousness. By developing the ability to observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them, we create space between our awareness and the content of our minds. This practice of mindful observation allows us to experience a deeper sense of peace and clarity. The power of silence. Cultivating inner stillness through practices such as meditation or simply pausing to listen to the silence around us can help quiet the incessant chatter of the mind. In these moments of stillness, we can access a deeper dimension of consciousness that is always present beneath the surface of our thoughts. Techniques for observing thoughts. Notice thoughts without engaging with them. Label thoughts as thinking, without judging their content. Focus on the space between thoughts. Pay attention to the silence underlying all mental activity. Number 4, emotional pain is rooted in resistance to the present moment. The pain that you create now is always some form of non-acceptance, some form of unconscious resistance to what is. Resistance creates suffering. When we resist or deny what is happening in the present moment, we create inner tension and emotional pain. This resistance often manifests as negative emotions such as anger, fear, or sadness, which arise from our unwillingness to accept reality as it is. Acceptance transforms pain. By fully accepting the present moment, including any discomfort or challenging emotions, we can begin to dissolve the suffering caused by resistance. This doesn't mean we condone or approve of negative situations, but rather that we acknowledge them without adding unnecessary mental and emotional struggle. Steps to practice acceptance. 1. Notice resistance or denial in your experience. 2. Acknowledge the present moment without judgment. 3. Allow emotions and sensations to be as they are. 4. Breathe deeply and relax into the experience. Respond consciously rather than reacting automatically. Number 5, accepting what is dissolves negativity and transforms consciousness. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. Radical acceptance. By fully embracing the present moment, including all its perceived imperfections and challenges, we align ourselves with the flow of life. This alignment allows us to respond to situations with greater clarity and effectiveness, rather than wasting energy fighting against reality. Transformative power of acceptance. When we accept what is, we open ourselves to new possibilities and solutions that may have been obscured by our resistance. This acceptance doesn't mean passivity or resignation, but rather a state of clear seeing that allows us to take appropriate action from a place of inner peace and wisdom. Benefits of accepting what is: reduced stress and anxiety, increased mental clarity and focus, greater emotional resilience, improved problem-solving abilities, enhanced creativity and intuition. Number 6. The power of now transcends time and connects us to our true essence. You are the sky. The clouds are what happens, what comes and goes. Timeless being. The present moment is a gateway to a dimension of consciousness that exists beyond time. By fully inhabiting the now, we can experience a sense of timelessness and connection to our essential nature, which is unchanging and eternal. True self-realization. Our true essence lies beyond our thoughts, emotions, and life circumstances. By consistently returning our attention to the present moment, we can gradually awaken to our deeper identity as pure awareness or consciousness itself. This realization brings a profound sense of peace, freedom, and interconnectedness with all of life. Practices for connecting with the timeless dimension. 1. Focus on your breath or bodily sensations. 2. Engage in mindful activities, e.g., walking, eating. 3. Spend time in nature, observing without labeling. 4. Practice self-inquiry. Who am I beyond my thoughts and emotions? 5. Cultivate a sense of wonder and awe in daily life. Number 7. Presence in daily life enhances relationships and overall well-being. To love is to recognize yourself in another. Mindful interactions. By bringing present moment awareness to our relationships, we can cultivate deeper connections and understanding. When we are fully present with others, we listen more attentively, communicate more authentically, and respond with greater empathy and compassion. Enhanced quality of life. Practicing presence in our daily activities allows us to fully engage with and appreciate the richness of our experiences. This heightened awareness can lead to greater enjoyment of simple pleasures, increased creativity, and a deeper sense of fulfillment in all areas of life. Ways to incorporate presence in daily life. Practice active listening in conversations. Engage fully in routine tasks without multitasking. Take regular mindfulness breaks throughout the day. Cultivate gratitude for simple moments and experiences. Bring awareness to the body and breath during activities. Number 8. Surrender to the present moment unlocks spiritual awakening. Sometimes surrender means giving up trying to understand and becoming comfortable with not knowing, letting go of control. Surrendering to the present moment involves releasing our need to control or understand everything. By accepting uncertainty and embracing the mystery of life, we open ourselves to deeper insights and transformative experiences. Awakening to reality. True spiritual awakening occurs when we fully surrender to what is, without resistance or judgment. This surrender allows us to see reality clearly, free from the distortions of our conditioned mind. In this state of openness and receptivity, we can experience profound shifts in consciousness and a deep sense of connection to all of life. Aspects of surrender. 1. Accepting uncertainty and not knowing. 2. Releasing attachment to outcomes. 3. Trusting in the flow of life. 4. Embracing vulnerability and openness. 5. Letting go of ego-driven desires and fears. Number 9. Letting go of ego identification brings freedom and authenticity. The most common ego identifications have to do with possessions, the work you do, social status and recognition, knowledge and education, physical appearance, special abilities, relationships, personal and family history, belief systems, and often political, nationalistic, racial, religious, and other collective identifications. None of these is you. Beyond the false self. Our ego, or sense of separate self, is constructed from our thoughts, memories, and identifications. By recognizing that we are not these temporary constructs, we can begin to disentangle ourselves from limiting beliefs and habitual patterns of thinking and behaving. Authentic living. As we let go of rigid ego identifications, we become more fluid, adaptable, and authentic in our interactions with the world. This freedom allows us to express our true nature more fully and to respond to life with greater spontaneity and creativity. Steps to release ego identification. 1. Observe your thoughts and beliefs without judgment. 2. Question the validity of your self-concepts. 3. Practice self-inquiry. Who am I beyond my roles and identities? 4. Cultivate a sense of humor about your ego's antics. 5. Focus on being rather than achieving or acquiring. Number 10. Mindfulness practices cultivate a deeper awareness of being. Meditation is not about getting anywhere else. It's about allowing yourself to be exactly where you are and as you are, and for the world to be exactly as it is in this moment. Cultivating presence. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and conscious breathing, help us develop the ability to stay present and aware in our daily lives. These practices train our attention to remain anchored in the now, rather than being pulled into past regrets or future worries. Deepening awareness. Regular mindfulness practice can lead to a profound shift in our relationship with ourselves and the world around us. As we become more attuned to the present moment, we may experience a deepening sense of peace, clarity, and connection to our essential nature as pure awareness or being. Mindfulness practices to explore: breath awareness meditation, body scan meditation, mindful walking or movement, loving kindness, metta meditation, observing thoughts and emotions without judgment, mindful eating or drinking.